contest master, fellow Toastmasters, and any guest. I want everybody to say, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get to my dreams. Say it now.
I'm going to do anything it takes to get to my dreams.
Good. In my 24 years of life experience, I have seen many things. I've seen a war. I've seen a black president get sworn into the White House, which means in recording now we have a chance now. I've seen many things. But what I find most fascinating about my 24 years of experience is that I have seen a couple of my dreams come true. When I look back at the experiences that I've had, I've realized that I've learned a lot of lessons along the way. And with all of those lessons which I have learned, I want to share 3 of them with you. Number 1 is to hold on to your dreams and visions, and then do whatever it takes to get there. Number 2, understanding that the universe is always working for you, with you, or not against you. There's always a sign, symbol, or omen that's talking to you at all times. Number 3, you need to know how to believe in yourself. If all fails, the least you can do is that. Number 1, I want everybody to say, hold on to your dreams.
Hold on to your dreams.
Holding on to our dreams is probably the most difficult thing for people to do. And I've come to the conclusion that it's difficult because our thoughts are always going this way and that way. We're always changing our dreams from that one to this one. Visions are always changing every single day. We're never concentrated and focused in just one area. And I read a quote by Og Mandino that said, people fail to reach their greatness or dreams because they're always getting sidetracked by secondary activity. It never happens for them. And I've realized that the quickest way not to get to a dream is to let it diminish or to just drop it completely. So you must hold on to your visions or dreams and then do whatever it takes to get there. Otherwise, it won't happen for you. After you learn how to hold on to your dreams, you must understand that the universe is talking to you every single day. You're constantly getting bombarded by information. There are books, people, music. There are signs and omens out there that you need to pay attention to because somebody's trying to reach out to you. You just got to open up your eyes. I remember when I was at the bus stop one day, and I was leaning against the pole, and for some reason a butterfly had flown right in front of me. And if you guys have ever read The Alchemist, it said that every time a butterfly flies by you, it's a sign that something great is about to happen. So you got to be open. You got to wait for it. So now this butterfly flies by me, and then I say, "Oh, something's going to happen." So all right, I was excited. And sure enough, a girl was across the street. And she's walking the sidewalk, and I scrutinized for a second, and I realized she was gorgeous. I mean, she was amazingly gorgeous. So I said, "Oh, let me go. That's my sign. Let me go." So I started walking across the street, but then I stopped in my tracks because I realized that Henry Claude told me, "Hold on, you can only have one girl, John. Leave the other ones to the other guys. Don't be greedy." I remember you telling me that. Then I realized that I didn't have a girlfriend at the time, so I went back to my seat. And I sat down. But then I just sat there and I started thinking, "Oh no, something's going on. Something's going to talk to me right now." I felt it in my bones. And then an elderly guy starts walking over, and he sits right next to me. So I went over to him and I started talking to him. And he says he was a janitor at a local elementary school down the street. And we got into a political debate. We got into talking about the union. He was in the union and why the union was important for him to be in, because it saves his job, or it saves his butt, while everybody else is getting laid off in this economy now. And to make a long story short, the bus had arrived. And as I was about to aboard the bus, he grabs me by the shoulder and he says, "Young man, hold on, wait. Listen, if you do anything else in this world, man, don't give up on your dreams. Do whatever it takes to get there." That's what he told me. A janitor now, from an elementary school. Now, as soon as he told me that, it gave me chills. I mean, something chemical inside me just went off. I went to the back of the bus, and I started thinking, you know what, that's my sign. That's the sign from the divine, because at that present time, I was giving up on my dreams of becoming a public speaker, guys. I was never going to come back here after my first date. Here comes this guy who comes along and resurrects me. And now I'm here today, right now, living my dream. There's something out there that's talking to you. You've got to listen to it. And number 3, believing in yourself. If all fails, you must believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, you can't believe in your dream. If you don't believe in your dream, you cannot believe in yourself. I'm not a spiritual guru. I'm not a Tony Robbins. I'm not a Les Brown. I can't tell you what to do inside to believe in yourself. But all I know is if you don't believe in yourself, it's not going to happen for you. I promise you. I can put my life on the line right now. As I said before, there are countless pathways to getting to your dreams. If you all just remember one thing today, remember those 3 things that I've laid before you today. Number 1, hold on to your dreams, and then do whatever it takes to get there. Number 2, listen to the universe. Somebody's trying to reach out to you. Talk to people. Read books. Do whatever you can. Number 3, believe in yourself. Because if everything else doesn't work, at least you can do is believe in yourself. Something's going to happen, I promise you. And remember one more thing. That dreams will always run ahead of you. They will always run faster than you. But you must do whatever it takes to get to them if you want to live their miracles. So let me leave you guys with a question. What are you going to do, or how fast are you going to run to catch up to them? Mr. Contest Master.